What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now in this video I have a very special presentation for you guys, because what you're going to be learning is how you can make money on Fiverr without doing the actual work. Okay, because there's a lot of tools out there, there's a lot of apps, a lot of programs that can save you time and effort and actually do the work for you. So I'm going to be showing you a ton of different niches, a ton of different methods today that you can get started right away. And I'm also going to show you one of my favorite methods as well that I'm also exploring myself. All right, so let's get started. So the first one I want to show you is picture retouching. Okay, so if you go into Fiverr and you search or Google inside of Fiverr for picture retouching, you're gonna see a lot of gigs, right? And you guys gotta understand there's a lot of tools that do this, and a lot of people that go on Fiverr, in order to do this, in order to get this kind of gig done, they do not know about this. Okay, they do not know that there are tools. They do not know. They think that people are just sitting all day in their Photoshop or another app and doing it manually. But there are all kinds of amazing tools that do it. All right, so here's the gig. You just type that in, and you have a lot of services. Now, this gig is gonna be around 20 bucks. There's some 10, 5. But for the most part, you're gonna get, I mean, if you're doing like easy, like very quick retouching, you're gonna get somewhere between 15 to 20 bucks, right? It's not $100 gig, it's not a $200 gig, but it's enough, right? You do 5 of these gigs, you're gonna make, anywhere from, $80 to $100, right? Now, if you go into Google, you have picture retouching tools. There's a lot of really good tools. You can just Google for them. But if you're willing to get an app, there's all kinds of apps that allow you to do it. There's a really good app called Pixelmator, and it allows you to essentially do the retouching by themselves. But if you want like an online tool, you can just simply Google for this, and you're gonna have a list of software, a list of apps, a list of Luminar is a great tool. If you want to get that tool, it really does an amazing job, right? So for instance, if you go to Luminar, it's an incredible tool. It's the best AI photo tool on the list, right? You can watch the video. You have no subscription. You have 30-day money back guarantee, and it can do an incredible job, probably even better than a lot of people can do. So there's a tool that you can do it. Otherwise, you can find a lot of free tools. You can just find, just type free picture retouching tools, and you can just check it out there. There's a Cutout Pro. You can check that out. Retouch photos online. So here's a free tool that you can use. Just upload an image, and get started. But if you want to, use a more advanced tool, I highly recommend Luminar AI. You can just go in here, just type Luminar AI. Just an amazing app. Just really good. You can change the sky, you can change the weather, the scene, you can change a lot of things. Really great tool. All right, the next niche is build a web app. Okay, now this is a little bit more of a pricier niche, because here's a guy that says, I will build a web app or MVP with a Bubble.io and Figma designs, 40 bucks. I will build your dream web app using Next.js and Tailwind CSS, $100, okay? And I actually have another channel where I teach people how to use tools like Bubble.io, and that channel is called James No Code. You're going to see a link in the description on that channel. And there are all kinds of tools that allow people to build a web app without coding it, right? I have an entire channel on it. I made lots of videos on it. It's very easy. It's very doable. And for this kind of niche, okay, you can get around, I would say around 50 bucks, okay, because this $125, this is like for a coding app. $40 is for a web app with Bubble.io, so that's a no-code tool. So I say you're going to get around 50 bucks, maybe more, depending on what's going on, right? So here's a $500. This is Fiverr's choice. I will build a web app for you. Very succinct, really, down to business, no crazy description. $500 gig, starting at $500. Here's $100. Here's $80. Here's $300, $400, right? These are going to be very good, very profitable gigs. Look at this one. Oh, how about this one right here? Build any web app with no code, $1,200. Rising talent. So, you have a 440 here, but you have $1,200. So maybe this guy is underpricing himself. Maybe he should be charging more. So it's really up to you. So I say, you can start anywhere from 50, 100, 150, 200. If you can learn how to use this tool, and you can check out my other channel. It's not a plug for my channel. It's just, it's a way for you guys to learn 100% for free. If not, you can just Google on the internet. Tons and tons of tutorials on it. So this is a really, really great system. Actually, this is bubble.io. They have a very generous free plan. You can get started. You can build amazing, amazing apps in no time, very, very quickly. All right, the next niche is scraping a website. This is a big niche, but you're going to have gigs, all over the place, right? From $5, I don't know. Like for these kinds of gigs, I don't know why people charge so little. They just bring everything down. That must be a really menial task, right? To charge $5. It's just too low. This is better. I will scrape a website and return results in an Excel file, right? $250. That is how much you should be charging. Because there are tools that allow you to do it very easily. It's called Appify. So let me go in. I'm going to log in into my account just to show you how it works, right? I actually have an account. Let me log in into my account. All right, so I just logged into my account right now, and I'm using the free plan here, right? Under the free plan, you're allowed different credits, and it's very, very easy. So all you have to do is go into home, and you have all of these actors for you, right? You have Google Shopping Scraper, Web Scraper, Instagram Scraper, and that essentially allows you to exactly do what it says here, right? YouTube Scraper, Facebook pages, Instagram, and you can scrape any website, Amazon, Content Checker, anything that you want. These are essentially pre-built apps that allow you to do it. Super, super easy. Highly recommend it. And you want to charge like this guy here. You want to charge like $100 at least. You don't want to charge, very, very little. So that is what I highly recommend. All right, next one. Adding subtitles automatically. Somebody has a video. They want to create subtitles, right? That's the kind of the idea, right? Lots of gigs, and they're going to also range from 35. Do not do 5, right? 5 is just too small. But I would recommend doing something at least 30. That way your gig will be seen as a premium gig, and people will take it more and more seriously. And that is what I recommend, all right? Now, there's a really good tool to do it. Video editing made simple. It's called Veed. Veed.io. Video editing made simple. Create videos with a single click. Add subtitles, transcribe audio, and more. Try now. No account required. And you can add subtitles in all kinds of different languages. And all I have to do is upload a video or try a sample. I could just click on try a sample here. And here's a sample video. And as you can see, there are subtitles. Right? It does this automatically for you. All right? So this is the kind of the beauty of this product. It does it automatically for you, all right? So you can use this tool. Lots of other tools to do it, but in my opinion, this Veed.io is the best tool, the easiest tool to use, and kind of this no-hassle tool to get started. All right, moving right along. The next niche, one of my favorite niches, and probably the easiest way to get started if you want to just make some quick money on Fiverr, and that is background removal. Now, when I started this kind of area, when I got into kind of doing YouTube stuff and creating thumbnails, creating graphics, background removal was very, very difficult. Okay, it did not work very well. And indeed, like there's some tools that are not optimal. But I'm happy to say I want to show you my very, very favorite tool. And if you Google Adobe Background Remover, this is the tool. It's a free background remover. It works amazingly. It works absolutely amazingly. Look at this. You just upload your photo and it does exactly what it says, right? It removes the background, makes it transparent. So you can put any layer in there. You can, put the person behind the layer, in front of the layer. You can put text, whatever you want. But typically you're going to export the image and then let the customer do whatever they want with it, right? That's kind of the thing. So do not worry about any other tool. This is the only tool I recommend, free background remover from Adobe. Amazing, amazing tool. Highly, highly recommend it. Super awesome tool. Really, really good. You can find another tool if you want, but why waste the time? All right, moving right along. Next niche. create video ads. Okay, so this is a niche where you can make a bunch of money, and it's not going to be $5. Do not create video ads for $5. But you're not, it's not a niche where you're going to, charge $1,000, right? This is going to be like quick video ads that you can create with the help of a very, very good tool. And that way you don't need to go out and learn, Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere or, all of these animation tools and all that stuff. You can just create quick ads. And I say you can make anywhere from $50 to maybe $150, okay? This is not a gig you're going to make, $3,000 with, right? This is something very, very professional. This is a little bit different. And my favorite tool to do that is called Motionbox. And this is motionbox.io. And you can try it for free. They have a generous free plan. So if I click try it for free, I can just sign up. Okay, so I'm going to sign up with my account. All right, so I'm logged into my account now. And all you have to do is create a new video, right? You can open your creator. You can just click on create a new video. And you have your panel here. And what's beautiful about this tool is that there's all of these things that you can do. You have templates, you have photos, you have videos, you have elements. You can also upload your custom stuff. You have visualizers. You have all of these effects that you can do. So you can click on a template, maybe Instagram post, maybe YouTube, Instagram stories. You can search. You can type maybe something Facebook, and you can see if they have something there. And now I have this template here. I can go to the text here and I can drag and drop it right here. I can just click on it and now I have the text here. I can delete it. I can move it. I can move it around so it shows up later. And then that's the video, right? So automatically I have that animation, right? I have that effect. I have this other text here. I can just click on it and I have another effect, right? So this is how it works, right? And you can modify, you can change the text, change the opacity. And when you're done, you can just hit export and you can just export this video and you have an animation done. Another tool I recommend is canva.com. You can just go to canva.com and you can use this tool. This is a more popular tool. I think Motionbox allows you to create a lot of these videos a lot easier, a lot quicker, because Canva is a more complex tool. They also have a free plan. You can start using it and you can create fairly easy to use videos that are not going to be very complex and videos that don't take you a lot of time to do it. You can create them quickly and easily and just get the job done, get your money, and then move on. All right, last but not least, we have resume writing. Okay, so resume writing, everybody needs a resume. Okay, everybody needs to find a job. They gotta eat, they gotta work, they gotta earn money. So here we have under 60, you have services that people love, right? You have $60, $65, $75, $120. So we're not gonna see $5 gigs here. We're gonna see something a little bit more, right? Unfortunately, in the last couple of years, the technology has come such a long way that there's now computers, robots, actually writing resumes. Okay, so if you go in here and you go to AI resume writing tools, you have 7 best AI software of 2021. Jarvis is an AI writing tool that helps you transform your text into completely personalized and unique piece of art. You can write a blog post, article, or even a poem with Jarvis, which will generate automatic content to match the overall AI, free ATS resume builder, right? So there's all kinds of interesting tools that you can go around and let you do the work for you instead of actually sitting there and doing the work yourself, right? Just simplifies things a lot. And, it's your job to kind of, and, it's really up to you what kind of tool you want to pick. Here's the best AI writer, content generator, and writing assistant. What are some automated tools for resume writing? You can open up Quora here, and you can see what they're saying. AI is taking over. This was a year ago, and so now there's a lot more tools, a lot more ideas, and you can actually do these gigs very, very quickly and easily. Now, which of these niches do you like better? Honestly, it really depends, right? Because a niche like background removal, that's a very, easy niche, right? If you go into background removal, That's a $5 niche. You're not going to charge 50 bucks for it, right? That's a very, very quick niche. Everybody's doing it. On the other hand, if you go into something like, build a web app, right? You have people charging $1,200, right? It's a much more advanced app, but this is no code, right? He's just using he's using a tool. Also, there's no code, right? So you're not really doing the work. You just have to learn how this tool works, and it's very, very easy how it works. And then you can go ahead and charge $1,200 or maybe $300 dollars, and make a lot of money that way. So it's really up to you. My suggestion is do not pick one niche. This is not about picking one niche. Pick multiple niches, create them on Fiverr, and then see what bites, see what happens, see what's working, and then you can go from there. All right, guys? So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Lots of opportunities, lots of potential to go out and make money on Fiverr, lots of new things that are picking up right now. So you don't have to pick a niche that's very saturated. You can pick a niche that's increasing, that's going up in value, and you can kind of go from there. All right, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already.